Yo, start.
Ooh.
Whoa!
God, he's coming out of the screen.
Now he stuck his middle finger at you.
Ooh.
'Twas Halloween Eve quite a long time ago. Many a year before Jack's adventure with Christmas, Sandy Claus and Snow.
I'm just gonna go.
Who's Snow?
Oh, he's giving a kissy.
I'm Snow.
Jon Snow.
Her name was Snow.
He is in his Hawaiian outfit.
Halloween is just hours away. I'm so enticed. I'm like a kid in a Cadaver store. I can hardly wait to show the goat ghoul fuck my latest trick. Tonight,
I can hardly wait to get fucked.
The pumpkin. Fuck you, Julian. Tonight will be perfect. What could go wrong?
Oh.
Here we go.
Why is it daytime? It's never daytime. Look at that smiley building in the
I mean,
back.
you've clearly never seen.
Yeah, it's daytime at one point.
Is it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, do not challenge me on Nightmare Before
I remembered. No, Julian, you're right. I guess. Ugh.
Yo, explain the plot. Go.
You should feel very ashamed.
I'm a little sad.
not
Listen,
remembering a movie.
I mean, I'm not as obsessed with the movie as he is, but he's shown it to me 8 times this year already. I remember.
It's been 8. It's got to be more than that.
It's probably more.
Julian, what the fuck is his hitbox?
His pelvic bone.
He's also very slidey.
Just one bone.
Exactly.
Slips and slides.
He did that in the movie, remember?
What?
He would slip and slide around and he'd fall down and break things.
Look at that happy frog.
See?
I like him.
This is foolish.
There's a bug.
Charge up your frog buster.
Turn off this foolish simulator.
Wait, wasn't frog's breath good? They put in the soup and he's like, frog's breath.
There's nothing more suspicious than it.
Sally gets it in her face and she starts vomiting for 10 hours.
There's just a bunch of straw on the
That's the
floor.
extended cut.
It's not so bad.
Yeah, this seems like
You're
it's
not so
intentional.
different, you and I.
Is that the most overused line?
Yes.
We're not so
Besides,
different.
you lied to us.
We're not so different, me and you, sir.
Don't say that, you lied to us.
We know
I found Mario's shoe.
What is your favorite Halloween moment?
When I was a kid, I started to get plumpier. My mom got me Power Rangers
Plumpier?
suit.
She dropped the pumpkin on your head.
And then for Halloween, we had this. She got me this nice Power Ranger outfit.
Yeah.
And it showed my butt crack exclusively because I couldn't fit into it. And my mom had to wrap a sweater around me, and she says, "Oh, you're a Power Ranger, but you're cold." And I went around like that, and I got really sad.
The one I used to wear the most, though, was this fucking stupid dinosaur one where the tail connects to your head.
What?
Why?
So it can dangle down your back like a real... Like, you know, the spines of a dinosaur.
Oh, so you can it's like your spine.
I thought you meant like the tail loops around and goes into your head.
It's just a noose.
Why?
It goes down my throat.
Why is there a Grand Wizard in the background?
That's not a Grand Wizard.
No, to the right.
I know what you're
You walk
talking
past
about.
it.
This is a simple child's game. No KK here. That's the opening.
It's like Earthworm Jim 2.
That
except
is
real.
Jack. Why is he talking to himself? Wait, no, that's not Jack.
That's
He
Jack's-
comes out of the water, though, right? With the pumpkin on his head?
Yeah.
Well, he lit himself on fire, remember?
he did.
That's
He
it.
dies in front of your eyes.
He will not
He was
believe
just
your
a normal
eyes.
man until he burned
Yeah,
his flesh
exactly.
off.
He set himself on fire. He burned his skin off.
It's actually a ritual. Julian, can you shoot up?
Yeah.
It looks like Jack's fucking the frog.
Oh my god. Yes. You're right.
I miss the Heartless.
Yeah, where's the Heartless?
Why does he fuck the frog?
Sora.
What's the point of being Jack Skellington? There's no Heartless.
He really
Yeah, he's just fucking the frog. He's having a good time.
You're fucking his breath out. Nobody will fuck my breath out.
When you find someone who, that's the one, Chris. That's the one.
The girl who will fuck my breath out.
Zero.
Oh, gosh.
Chris. No, it's really Halloween.
Happy Halloween! Yay!
Zero go.
Oh, he said, "What's this?" I get it.
What's this? What's this? A
There's
nugget.
children in my lair. What's this?
A nugget in my hair.
What's this?
Sure. God, fucking
Ari of Sorrow's
Fuck.
That
really
hurt? What?
jeez.
over there?
He grabbed me.
I didn't know it was gonna hurt you.
Did you just get scared, or
Are you okay?
Go through the chimney.
did you get
Oh, is this 3D?
Did I
What?
crack
This
your
looks
neck?
like- This is a
Whoa.
Windows background. Easy peasy.
Do you remember that screensaver where you go through a maze and there's a
Yes.
rat and there's cheese?
Yes.
That was a good one.
I had it on a college computer. It was my screensaver. I was in a networking course, and they said they were going to kick me out of the course because I was playing games, even though it was just a screensaver.
I'm trying to. I had a Futurama screensaver, but I can't remember what it did.
Oh, you said Futurama. I thought you said a few trauma screensavers.
No.
I compiled all the worst moments of my life and made a screensaver out of it. My question is, why is there just a normal guy there in the Halloween town?
Christ.
It's just a gross-looking normal guy.
Which one?
The one with the big nose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's just a guy.
I got
It's
lost
the same
here.
thing with he was born and they just threw him into Halloween Town.
Well, yeah, that was probably what happened.
It's just some dirty guy.
The society thought he was disgusting.
It's
It was just like, no, go to Halloween
Like
Town.
Jack's aborted brother.
Yeah. I heard there's going to be someone cosplaying as Zero.
Chris.
Yeah?
If you start an anime club, what's the first order of
Glad
business?
you got the reference.
What's the reference?
There's that anime club video with the two girls.
I heard there's someone cosplaying as Zero.
And he goes. And she goes. Ooh!
Oh, you know what? I think I remember the one you're talking about now. That's when they were trying to do all the skits.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they did the Haruhi Suzumiya dance.
Yeah.
Then someone slams a door so loud it breaks the sound barrier.
Why are you?
Remember the girl who's like, yeah, yeah,
Do
yeah.
you remember that one?
And there's a girl who just flips her off. It's like, thank you.
That happens in the room when he comes to the shop. He says, "I'll have a dozen red roses." As he's walking out, there's a lady buying like a greeting card, and she flips the bird as he's walking out.
Really?
Ding dong, I remember this one commercial with this black guy in like two ninja suits. He's just like, "Do you like anime? Do you like video games?" It's like, "You should come to DC Japan Con." Something like that.
And then it's just a big room they're trapping everyone in to purge them. That was the thing that happened on 4chan way back. They made a furry board just for a week, and then they banned every single person who used it permanently.
Really?
That's what everyone thought the My Little Pony board was supposed to be for. They thought they were just going to do that to purge another wave of people.
Wait, how do they purge them? Just ban them?
Yeah, they just banned them permanently, every
There's
single
this-
person's IP.
There's this really weird drama on Space Station 13 where there's this one server called Paradise, and it started off as a normal server, but then this one admin got brought on, and he's like this furry, and he slowly like brought in more furries, and it changed into a furry server over time. So there's some really angry veterans who are like, "She used to be the best server. It's fucking furry server now."
What the fuck is I thought that was like a fat demon.
This is a meatball.
No, it's a dung beetle.
It's a meatball.
Dung beetles roll up.
Hey, meatball! Yeah, they roll meatballs if you hand them one.
They probably would.
Yeah, they would.
Why do they like dung so much? Why don't they
they
like
eat it.
spaghetti
It
and
tastes good.
meatballs?
Spaghetti.
Why they roll it up?
The bigger the ball, the harder it fall.
Exactly.
Yo, Amin,
Yeah.
tell me your favorite dish.
My favorite dish.
Your
That's
favorite
actually really hard.
dish.
Fried candy wrappers.
Can I tell you my favorite weird dishes?
Yeah.
Goat head. It's probably really good.
boy.
Escargot's tasty. You ever eat a brain, dude? They're
No.
actually really nice.
I've never. I was listening.
I don't want to.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is what happens. You shut yourself out of eating all these other foods, and then you start going as outlandish as possible to make up for it.
I don't.
I can't have pepperonis on my pizza, but I can't eat a brain.
Yeah. Listen, man, when I stop fearing God, that's when I'll eat pepperonis.
What sense does that make?
He fears
cannot
you,
eat
you're
pork,
eating
but
brains.
go for their brains.
Exactly. Listen, man, I didn't write the book.
He's like trolling you into being a zombie.
That's fine.
That's what zombies say. They go,
Listen.
"Bleh."
They go.
I'll be fine as long as I walk around a black block 3 times.
I would not eat a goat's eyeball. Okay, their eyes are weird.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Jackson the poopy.
Yeah, you got covered in shit.
You got the bone in the ball.
Very spooky.
Julian, what would you do if the next time you saw Ding Dong, he had Jack Skellington tattooed on his back right above his ass?
Oh my god.
Ding Dong,
Yeah.
what would you do if the next time you saw Julian, he had Zero tattooed right above his pubes?
I wouldn't be surprised in any way at all.
I mean,
Yeah.
what if the next time you saw me, I had Ding Dong and Julian tattooed on my face.
That would be very shameful.
And we're pounding on the side trying to get out.
I grab your little love handles and try to make them talk.
I didn't say my love handles, you pervert.
Where'd you put them then,
My
Chris?
face.
On your face, and I'll grab your chubby little cheeks and make them talk.
My love handles never came in there. You're sexually objectifying me.
I make you go like this, Chris. Go.
Would they escape?
Yeah, that's how you get them out. Jack locked himself out of his own
Yeah,
house.
he did.
I locked myself out of my bathtub and I couldn't find my way in.
Yuki was playing trick on you.
Yeah, he did it on purpose.
Someday I'm gonna just fill up the bath with boiling water and just throw him into it.
Didn't do it.
I can't.
Why?
Too powerful.
Yeah, Yuki's pretty buff, actually.
He's the buffest cat ever.
Just snap him backwards.
Just
He
snap his
fucking
neck.
hissed at me last night. That was the first time he did
It's
that.
not a good cat
I
anymore.
thought you said he was a nice cat.
He is a nice cat, but he hissed at me.
I think you're spoiling him, maybe.
No, you know what happened?
What happened?
He was bullying. He was bullying Django, and he kept doing it. He kept like biting on Django, and Django go. "Nyeh." So I stood up on my computer, and I ran stomping at him. I was going, "Ooh!" And he arched his back, going, and I was like, "Shit, okay."
Chris, I don't think you can handle this cat, Chris.
Django's gonna fucking suplex you one day, dude.
No, Django loves me. Yuki,
Yuki
they
goes-
both love me,
they're
but
gonna
Yuki
tag
was just
team
being
you.
an asshole.
I don't think Yuki loves you.
He does love me. You just don't want him to because you're so
No.
bitter.
Animals are incapable of love, Chris.
I know that. Dogs are not incapable of love. Don't you dare lie. Dogs.
Cats just want fucking food. And if you
Dogs-
get them
I know
angry-
that much.
and if you get them angry, they
I
hate
know,
you for
but
life.
what I'm saying is he's okay with me. He respects
Well, he just
me.
hissed, so I don't think he is.
That's because I ran at him like a goon going,
Yeah, so
Respects me.
it's a mutual respect
Chris,
system. What?
all it takes is one thing to make them hate you.
Like what? They don't hate me.
Throwing them.
Django.
I don't know. I had my cat back home, and every time I picked her up by her neck, and she still loved me.
Well, that's because that's the off switch.
Yeah.
If you grab them by the back of their neck, they don't function anymore.
That's true.
That's why she
That is
drooled.
true.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. Zippity zippity ding dang dang boodly boo.
How how'd they subtitle it in the PS2 game? It just says "Wow."
Wow.
Very disappointing. Wow.
I'm gonna fart.
Can we share that song?
Oh, yeah,
That
what-
sounds
what's it called again?
It's called Mumble Blues. It's
Oh, yeah,
a game
I mean-
called Armin Delirious.
I mean, found this song
I think you did.
where it just
we?
sounds like me doing that.
Yeah, it does. It's very.
Going zip
Just, I mean, for the audience, I mean,
Yeah, because they haven't seen it.
It's literally him just going.
this is this girl like going up. He's like, la da do, la da da.
He's even going.
Exactly, just like you.
Hey, ding dong.
What?
Tell me, what is your favorite Halloween fear?
Your favorite fear.
What makes you smile in terror?
Yes.
What's the Halloween fear?
Well, explain it to me. You know all about it.
Okay.
Wasn't your biggest Halloween fear was a moldy pumpkin leaving a stain?
Oh, that was.
It's pretty.
Pretty good
It's a good fear.
It's a fear that I hope Julian now has.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to do that again.
Julian, did we talk about that ever?
I think we did.
I think you did.
I thought it was during a stream I said something
If
about it.
I saved a pumpkin from last Halloween, and I kept
For-
it until what, like May?
I kept saying we need to get rid of it, and he said, no, it's fine.
I wanted to try to save it all the way for next year.
He saved it for a full year.
It wasn't a full year.
It was a full year. And we finally lifted it up, and there's just a huge black spot burned into the wooden floor from it.
That's no good.
And it was disgusting, dripping. We had to throw it out. It smelled horrible.
I have a story like that too.
Damn it.
My mom used to give me Fruit Loops as snacks when I was a little baby boy, and we had like those old like wood paneled cars with a big butt, and I put the Fruit Loops in between the seats, like where the cup holder would be, just putting it there. And like half a year later, when we were just going to the big mall, like bees just slowly came out of the cushion.
Oh my god.
And then all of a sudden, like open the door, just like this big bee colony in there. They fed off and evolved from the Fruit Loops.
They evolved.
That's what I remember. And my mom she grabbed me and rushed me out of the car. It's like, what did you do? 'Cause I was a shitster back then.
I love fucking kids voice acting things and trying not to scream to embarrass themselves.
Chris,
Yeah.
that's why Let's Players are very popular, because young children don't have the privilege to shriek at home.
Did I ever show you guys?
It's a power fantasy.
Did I ever tell you guys about that weed movie I saw?
Which one?
I forget what it was called, but one time me and Sean Kiley, this was years ago, but he was like, man, I just got the best weed, man. And I was like, okay, let's smoke it. This was years ago. I don't smoke weed anymore. I don't really like it. But he's like, we need to put on a good stoner movie, man. And he put on this. We went on Netflix, and it was just like something. It was clearly a weed movie. It starts off right, and it's these guys. They're like, yo, man. You need to get high before you watch this movie, man. But it was just so weird. It's like, you need to do it, man.
Fat Albert comes up. You need to get high.
I don't get it. It's like, what was
You
the
can't
point?
get high with Fat Albert because he'll push you into the road.
Yeah,
That's true.
That was what happened.
You know,
He didn't push them into the road.
Is that the girl episode?
Yeah, that was the girl dancing in the road, and then Rudy just looks on in horror, and it keeps cutting back between the two. And the third time it cuts back to Rudy, he's not even looking at her anymore.
He's just bored.
He just turned away.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was really fun. I remember that.
It's like stupid
yeah.
fucking white girl, man.
yeah, but you see that girl go splat, man.
Can't handle her shit, man.
Rudy's an idiot.
He's rude.
Rudy's he's like one of the funniest ones.
Exactly. He's the one that looks the most
Constantly
normal.
insulting Fat Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Why do you think they have such animosity?
Because he's skinny and cool, and Fat Albert's self-conscious about his fat ass.
Bill was saying on the DVD commentary, like, oh, the idea is not that he's fat, it's that he's capable of so many things.
What does that mean?
But then he says, oh, he came to be because the idea was that the kids would play the game with him, and because he's fat, he'd always win because he's so fucking heavy.
Well, that's true, but he's really likable because he doesn't give a shit. It's like, yeah, man, I'm fat. Fuck off.
He's likable because he has a goofy voice, and he can do anything.
He's got long tentacle arms.
He's a monster.
I mean, look at his parents are like double his size.
He scares everybody.
Yeah. Even the bully episode.
He's a
the bully's
beast.
afraid of him.
No one makes fun of him for being fat. They are all fucking terrified of him because he could kill them if he wanted
He
to.
becomes so angry so fast.
That too, he does. He doesn't seem like he'd be a fun friend to have because he ruins everything. They got porn from a friend for free.
He goes, ugh.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
like a
and
straight edge kid.
he's so disappointed by it, and it's like, why do you care, Albert? At the end of the episode, he says, like, oh, hey, we all have to get together and we gotta tear up this pornography.
Doesn't he burn it?
They shred it up.
Burning it.
No, they shred it up and they hand it back to the guy in the box
still
saying,
very rude.
this is what we think of you. We don't need your porn. And
You tore up all that guy.
yeah, exactly. He gave you this for free. It's not anything.
Wait, didn't they
and-
give it to him and let him borrow it?
Yeah, and Bill says at the end, you need to get the information from the right sources.
What if he just
What
ate
the
it?
fuck does that mean? People are naked. It doesn't matter, Bill. What are the sources? What are you talking about, Bill?
Sources like him.
But yeah, he knows. Talk to Bill. Bill can teach you a thing or two about that one.
So take a seat right there.
Get it from the real deal, kids. Go to the toy store. Put the magic marbles in the drink.
Magic marble.
That was the thing. Remember, they recalled those like magic jewel toys because that's what people were using them for.
Yeah.
How fast can you rap?
I can do one Busta Rhymes song, but it has the N-word in it.
Freestyle.
Please don't
Is
say
that the Reptar Wagon song?
No, it's the Don't Touch Me. You might burn yourself.
Say the N-word, dude.
Nincompoop.
Come on, you're brown. You can do it.
Nipple. I can only say if I put sand in front of it.
Okay.
Chris.
Yeah.
If you got invited to go to a rap club, they said, we want to have you on stage. We really like Oney music. It was a good channel. And they have you out. As they're introducing you, they said, we brought a white man in, and he's going to say the N-word now. And they walk you out on stage. They force you out on stage in front of everybody. They give you a microphone.
I'd be like,
Will you do
did you
it?
guys hear what he just said? And they'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, do you want me to say it? And they'd be like, yeah. I'm like, I can't hear
Okay.
you. What do you want me to say? And then they'll all go, and I'll go, all right, here it comes. And then I'll say,
Run.
and then Everyone would
then
storm
you-
on stage and beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, you'd be
Yeah, they
dead.
still kill you after.
We did it. We tricked them.
Dude, look at how long his limbs are. He can climb a ladder.
He's pretty tall. Like, if he slapped you, it would hurt.
He's taller than Sora, yeah.
If you're tall,
Why does this tall?
if you're taller than Sora, you can defeat anyone.
Exactly.
Getting slapped by longer arms would hurt more.
You would do
Because
your
there's
part.
more speed.